What's going on, everybody? I'm King Sway, and as always, this is our D&D adventure. I am joined with, we about to go around the table.
Anyone?
Annie.
Your boy Slayer Gaming.
Princess Sway.
And today we are continuing our D&D adventure. Well, it's actually not D&D, it's just tabletop adventure because we're not using D&D rules. Last we left the adventurers, Esme had managed to convince Malik to help them on their adventure and accompany them full time. They had entered a cave. In said cave, they were trying to hunt down the base of the Black Knives. And in hunting down the base of the Black Knives, they were attacked by puppet skeletons. The group managed to defeat the puppet skeletons, and now they're left in the aftermath of said battle. And that is where we are. What the heck are you doing, boy?
He's playing with it.
You don't play with it at the table. Put that thing away. Dude, I thought I taught you better than that.
It's my Woody.
Oh, it's your Woody? Princess, what are you doing? Let go of your brother's Woody.
It's mine.
We're going to go around the table asking everybody what they're doing. As always, we keep the same formation, so we're going to start with Ranisha first.
So what are we doing? We're in a cave post-battle, right?
Yes.
Everything's dead.
Yes.
Is anybody injured? I don't remember. I know he was like at death's door. It's been a few weeks.
He was in death's rescue.
He was seriously damaged, and then Malik healed him.
I was practically making love to death.
And that is loving.
This is
Call me Deadpool.
I was just about to say that. Yeah, I was just about to say that. He was dying, and Malik literally stuck his fingers inside of Daniel's chest and injected him with his own little recipe of magic and healed him. And that's the description I'm going to give. I don't want to get too much into it, even though I'm pretty sure Slayer over here knows some of the stuff that Malik can do.
okay. Why were we in this cave in the first place?
Looking for the hideout of the original Black Knives that had attacked the school.
Alright, so all these clockwork things that attacked us are
Minions.
say, are we assuming they're associated?
I mean, they attacked you.
Have we seen the ends of all of the cave, or is there still bits that we don't yet know what's coming?
There's still parts. There was a T formation. You went down one side.
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
I don't even know what to do at this point. If I look around, I'm gonna get attacked again.
You sure about that?
Yes,
Why?
because it's just
We
how
don't
things
trust
go.
the DM.
No, y'all are just bad at shit. Y'all make crappy decisions.
Especially you.
I knew that was coming.
Well, I mean,
No.
you're making the face, but honestly, your strategy last time I do remember was "fuck it, let's go" because planning hasn't worked.
It was.
So
It was.
And then where did you end up?
Either way, that was going to happen.
More than likely, but where did you end up?
I still took out one of them. F you.
Where did you end up?
The infirmary, my son.
getting penetrated by the wolf guy that we were escorted by. That's where he ended up. And you're the thrall, and he's the one taking it.
Let's keep that.
Remember, Malik likes what form? It's called doggy style for a reason.
Where's the 10? Oh, it's a D8, not a D10. No. Roll a 6.
I want to look around. Can I send my bird to look around?
Yes, you can.
Alright. I want my bird to look around the way that we didn't go.
Do you have-
Did we reach the end on the side that we're at?
No.
God damn it. Alright, I want my bird to go the
But-
other way and I want to look that way.
Okay.
Because you said there's a 30-foot range, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Something like that.
He's looking that way. I'm looking that way. We gonna meet back up. Mentally.
Going further down the cave on the side that you're at, ghost flames, blue lights attached to torches, spark, and they're dancing, illuminating the following area. What looks like roughly carved out tunnels within the cave go into worked material. You can tell it's still made of stone, but someone built that area. And as it lights up, the parts after the ghost flame are no longer, there's no light after that. So it is dark. It's just illuminating just enough to let you know there's this hallway that keeps going, but it's built.
Okay.
Son, why are you giving me that look?
You did not just throw us into a catacombs.
What?
Oh, he absolutely did.
Of course he did. Why wouldn't he?
What, son?
And what's the bird see on the other side? Same shit.
The bird sees horrendous claw marks scraped into the stone. Something clawed and was strong enough to claw with 5 digits into the stone. There's dried blood and bodies. Some of them half eaten, some of them so decayed that the smell of rotting flesh is actually almost starting to walk into your direction. You can see skeletal remains going further down. And as the bird flocks and flies, the same torches made a ghost flame light up. And as that starts to illuminate the area, it's the same kind of workmanship. Like the rest of it, tunnels might have been built, but you see claw marks and scratch marks and chunks of stone missing.
Can I go home?
Can I go home? Really? Really?
This sounds awful.
That's the whole point of it.
Really? Is that what we're doing here, guys? Is that what we're doing?
That sounds like a whole lot of no.
Stop.
Okay, I've observed. I'm gonna chew on that.
Okay. Esme, it is your turn.
Have I healed everyone
A goblet?
already?
Yes,
Have I already healed everyone?
yes, everybody's healed.
Then I got nothing.
Skipping you?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go search the other direction with my birdo. Cause I got a birdo.
What's the other direction?
The direction we were heading, she went the opposite direction, right?
No, she was going towards.
I looked the way we were going
Oh.
and just saw catacombs.
and
The
then,
bird went the other way and saw, remnants of eaten things and catacombs.
And when I was confuzzled in the terminologies. Either way, we're walking the catacombs.
Yay!
That's fun.
Lots of cracks and crevices for things to jump out and eat us. How awesome.
Is there anything I can salvage off the corpses that we murdered? From you being resourceful.
Why the corpses?
Because they might have useful stuff.
Don't you have
no.
reagents?
Doesn't mean I can't use more. I'm gonna just continue heading in the direction we
Cerberus starts to growl.
After
He starts to get low and his ears pin back. Malik does the same thing.
It's defensive, not offensive.
I
Keep
have.
that in
I'm
mind.
readying my sword then.
It's being defensive, not offensive.
Lana, what are you
I'm
doing?
readying my sword. That's FML.
Still in the cave.
Yes, you are. You're with us, baby. And there might.
Is Malik's elf Risa still there?
No.
Because
The goblet of fire. Choose a die. Any die.
I'm surprised you remember her name. Good job.
Rena?
Risa.
Choose a dice. Any dice.
I know someone with that name, and I keep
Chosen
forgetting
dice.
that.
You must now use that.
No.
You must now use.
so what I'm gonna do?
No. Give me my dice back. Where's my shot glass?
Can I send a
Probably
fairy
in
to
vision on the show.
Malik?
Give me my
Yes,
dice.
you can.
I'm gonna do
No,
that.
that one. Give me
First,
mine.
I'm gonna send her a message.
Your dice are
I'm gonna
hers.
send her that message, and I'm gonna send them to Malik.
What's the message?
Malik, where
I
did
can't
you
play
go?
that.
Because I don't know where she went.
No, your dice are first.
Okay. All right.
And I'm sending that to
So as your fairy flies, it whips around. It's fluttering around Malik's head, but he doesn't seem to take notice. There's a small, soft blue light, like ghost flame, appearing right before the group. And as it dies out, there are 3 individuals there standing with white masks. Blood splatters on aprons and swords to their left sides.
Who did I piss off this time?
Everyone in
What makes you think it has to do with you?
That's what it's been basically. The whole
Name Derek.
time.
Var.
Alright.
Vare.
Amazing how I knew what you were getting at.
I'm just waiting for one of them to call me maidenless.
Oh,
You can't do that now. I love poking fun at y'all. It's fucking fun.
I'm
So-
ready to snap some dude's neck with a sword blade whip.
2, 4, 6.
3 guys just popped up out of nowhere. Literally.
That sounds like more nope.
Mm-hmm.
The most
Do they?
epic form of nope.
Ain't wrong. I go nope.
Do they look like black knives, or do they just look like dudes?
They look like they got. You know the white mask I wear in Elden Ring?
Mm-hmm.
They're wearing those
FML.
on top of wearing the white mask.
Did you bring the doggos in?
Yeah.
Oh,
It might be Rob.
it might be.
No, he did not.
He does not before coming in.
They're wearing surgical equipment, like medieval surgical equipment, in
Like doctor stuff.
yeah, and aprons that have white aprons with blood splatters all over them, and swords to their left hips. You just look like you ain't even liking this shit.
Well, I mean, we're somewhere that's not our space. Is this their space?
Is it?
I mean, we're clearly like, invading the territory, but is this their space?
Is
I
it?
mean, they sound sus as shit, but
I know a thing or two because I've seen a thing or two, and this ain't adding up, Chief.
Isn't it?
No.
It's not.
I mean, it's adding up, but this ain't adding up, Chief.
It's adding up, but it's not adding up.
Exactly.
We'll discuss that off camera. But yeah, you already know I gotta hold it, bro. Like, I got a whole story for this.
Surgeons with swords just sounds bad. I don't want to be the one to strike first.
Oh, also, hanging by the left side, it looks like a bouquet of flowers. Each of them.
They're the flowers that, what do they do? They cause you to die, basically.
I can't see his face.
Yes, it's disappointed.
I know the flowers, I don't know what they do.
Do you know? Do you really? Because you've never seen me use them.
I have.
Use them.
I've seen them in the video.
No, I have never once watched a video with anybody using that weapon.
Me.
But I knew them though.
She hasn't watched a video of that.
Me.
How could I see them?
No.
So they don't fall flat or anything?
It calls a status effect, but it's not
I mean, I don't like it, but I don't want to like swing at them first.
So you just
I'm just gonna sit there and stare at them.
okay. Esme,
You kind of just figured.
you're up.
I'm readying my sword.
Oh. Oh. See,
And my shield.
we just got attacked on sight, sort of, so I'm assuming they're not good either.
Obviously.
Speak up.
Okay, we're good now. I'm assuming they're not good guys, because I got attacked on sight before, so I'm gonna ready my whip.
Ghost ride the whip.
Ghost ride the whip.
Ghost ride the whip. Lana.
Did the fairy come back to me?
Yes, she did.
Can I ask her a question?
Yes, you can.
What did you just do?
She responds that she didn't do anything, but she does suggest that you take caution.
Stab.
She has a bad feeling about these three individuals.
Do I still have my sword?
Yes, you do.
I'm gonna bring out my sword.
Okay.
I don't want to stab.
As everyone seems to be readying their weapons. Roll perception, all of you.
Kind of figured.
6-sided?
Yep.
6-sided. 4.
3.
We're waiting on that too.
And I'll be the one.
6.
Oh. 6, 5, 4, 3. 2. Damn.
6.
I was hoping for a 2.
So the only one that doesn't notice is Lena. But Cerberus kind of moves and turns, and as Cerberus turns, it's a matter of letting you know there's someone behind you all. Malik turns and kind of puts his back towards the side of the wall as best he can. And you all know now, notice there's something, except for Lena, there's someone behind you.
I'm gonna call him Maybelline before he gets the chance to call me it.
He has a cane. He's wearing the same attire as the other three. There's a cane. And he looks at all of you. And he strikes his cane against the ground 3 times in a rhythmic pattern. Dum, dum, dum. As he does so,
That's not a cane. That's not a cane.
as he does so, blue light shines from underneath the group. It's not just light, though.
Is fire.
No.
BK fire.
Runes mana runes inscribed with mana all encapsulate you. There's a big bright flash, and then as the flash dies down, you all notice you're not where you were originally standing. The area is, it feels wider. You feel a breeze,
Son of a biscuit.
but the air is hot. You can hear breathing, heavy breathing,
What's that?
Something gonna eat us.
Yeah.
and it's dark.
Can I just hide in the shadows?
No.
Can we surrender and
No.
go? He's gonna say no to everything. Should we fight then?
No.
I was waiting
They
for
say
a yes.
We just got portaled. So,
Right? Should we make friends?
And now there's something breathing
Impossible.
that sounds big and is probably going to try to eat us.
More than likely.
Personally, I'm disinclined to move at the present. 'Cause I don't know what the reaction is going to be.
In
Same.
exchange for my life, I offer up 4 souls, not around me. I just now realized the number convenience. Not what I meant.
Yeah, that's 5
Screw
of
you
us.
too, Belle.
Right?
Not what I meant.
Uh-huh.
It's like you can happily have the rest of my
The Green Dragon
Just let
thing?
me
Really?
survive.
Oh, you didn't see it. These cultists brought an adventurer to a green dragon and said, "Oh, dragon, we give you this one sacrifice." And the dragon looks at looks at the player, and the player goes, "I have a better offer." And the dragon goes, "What offer can you give me?" He says, "I bring you these 3 sacrifices." And the dragon's amused and eats the cultists.
Well then. None of us have like.
Did the people come with us, or did we just get sent to?
We just got sent to Alcatraz.
No, we just got fucking sent to a small flare. Their magical light glinting off mountains of gold.
I wish. How hot is this breath you speak of?
What's it smell like?
Death.
There's an arid odor. It's something between stink ass, halitosis, and ozone. And it's very humid. Like the thing would be cool if it weren't for this breathing. Breathing in and of itself is taking the temperature up to 80.
That's fun.
Tasty.
An abacus?
Indeed.
What?
Well, I mean, not an abacus, but still, he's doing a fucking wiener shits.
Alright, I cast magic missile into the darkness.
Seriously.
I knew you were going to do that sooner or later.
Not actually casting magic missile into the darkness.
I think your dad thinks you are. Hi, kitty.
You've done it before.
Have I?
You've done, yes.
Oh.
Not
Ever
far.
since you got exposed to that, I cast magic missile when you're attacking. I attack the darkness.
Yeah.
You've done it before.
I've grown wiser since then.
No, baby, I don't say
I've grown wiser.
Uh-huh.
that. Uh huh.
For the most part.
Uh huh.
Mhm.
85%.
Esme, what is it you're doing?
I'm staying still. I ain't trying to make any sudden movements.
Can I use spark? Is there wood around us? Anything flammable other than us?
You can't tell.
God damn it.
Gosh darn everything. Fuck it all.
Does anybody have any wood on them?
Can my fairy
I
cast
have
water?
ash.
That's not wood. I need wood for a prolonged fire.
Yeah, I don't have any.
Leonard's fairy whips her little hand around and creates a soft blue orb of light. It starts to cast away the darkness, and in doing so, that little bit of light starts to shine, and there's crystals lined up in the ceiling parts of the cave. It has spikes from stalactites coming down, but inside the cave there's all kinds of crystals that shine, and it's almost like a night sky lighting up.
I like this
Trying to make us fight the Greenstone Dragon. I forget his name. I know it starts with an A though. I'm not akin to a dragon stabbing me in the face with a gigantic magic greatsword.
As the starry night sky within the cave lights up, you see what the heavy breathing was.
It was a dragon.
A big black dragon.
Of course it's blood.
That's why you ask us, are you ready to fight a dragon?
Yep.
And we all
Stab it
said
in the
no.
liver.
With parts of the scales being blue crystalline.
Ooh.
I'll use its own
It's-
crystals to kill it.
It sleeps.
Oh, it's asleep.
Oh, it's asleep? Oh, we should probably
Run
try and
away!
sneak
I require its liver for research.
past it. No, you don't. At least wait till we get out.
I
Then you can.
require its liver for research purposes.
No,
Just saying.
I think we should kill it while it's still asleep.
I don't think so.
Why?
Because I ain't trying to die.
YOLO.
Well, I'm gonna YOLO my ass out of there.
Cerberus starts barking.
What the fuck?
And the dragon is gonna
Cerberus is a dog. Cerberus is feeling threatened.
Dogs bark when threatened.
I know.
Bork bork.
Can I shoot him up by petting him?
No. Bork bork.
The dragon slowly opens its eyes and looks at all of you.
I blame you for this.
It doesn't move though.
Good.
Ooh.
I'm gonna kneel down and try and shut up my dog. By petting him. That's how I get my trouble to shut up.
You see, your trouble's a tiny dog. It's like trying to get.
That's how I get Lady to shut up.
That's like trying to get a dog that's 2 sizes bigger than Lady to shut up.
It works for other dogs.
It doesn't work for a mystical, magical. bullshit.
Maybe it will. It has dog-like qualities.
You know what else has dog-like qualities here, but that
Yeah.
doesn't work?
How do you know? Maybe he likes being pet by his little elf lady.
He does, but that's
Okay then.
He wasn't going ape shit.
That's why I'm kneeling down and petting Cerberus to calm him down.
Yes,
Tell him to
that's-
shut the fuck up.
Let's make sudden movements to touch our dog when a
No.
dragon's staring at
You go
us.
like this.
Let's make sudden movements to touch our animal that's currently barking at something that would receive that as a threat. Yes. Perfect idea.
Ranisha,
Well done.
what is it you're doing?
Cerberus.
Getting stared down by a dragon.
That's not practice yet, but
You're shitting my pants with
Yes. Yes, it is.
I think we all are shitting our pants. So maybe him.
figuratively speaking.
I've been on death's door like this entire time, so this is nothing to me right now.
Yay.
Alright.
I welcome it with open arms.
You don't want to do anything, from what I'm gathering. Like, you don't even want to move. Like, you're
No,
trying,
I'm trying not to breathe too loud.
That's what I'm-
Like,
yeah.
We must blind.
you're
this-
trying to quiet Cerberus. Daniel,
We
What
must blind this beast.
what is it you're doing?
I'm not doing that on my own. No, I have no faith in any of y'all.
Daniel, what are you doing?
Is there anything the opposite way? Like crystals to hide behind?
Yes, there's masses of crystals jutting up from the ground all over. in random spots, random formations.
Is there a hallway that way, aka the opposite way of where this dragon is
No.
stand off? Hovernock.
Can I suck Cerberus into his amulet again?
Yes, you can.
You can.
I don't know if I feel safe doing that. I feel like he protects me.
What's the dog going to do against the dragon?
Fuck you, Horn.
Mm-hmm.
There's no between a dog and a gigantic ass werewolf.
Mine's a hellhound, thank you.
Same thing.
Lena, what are you doing?
Do any of this. I'll be your brother.
It attacks on sight.
Well, it hasn't attacked us yet.
Because it's waking up.
Can the dragon see?
Yes. It's looking at the whole group.
Is it angry?
You can't tell.
Can I do a roll to see if I can make the dragon my friend?
No,
That
Not
ain't
a bard.
happening. Not because of you.
you're not a bard.
No,
Can't
that
make
ain't
a
happening
dragon.
because of somebody in the group.
You.
Me.
Or him.
Why'd you just mean?
What did I do?
Because
Why'd
you're
you
the
just
one
say?
that keep causing us problems.
Oh, did she just say we're the ones that keep causing the problems?
Yes.
That is what she said.
Everything's Cunningham and everything hates you.
The thing about that
That's
is,
accurate.
she's not wrong.
Yeah, that's accurate.
No, she's not wrong.
So it's one of you two.
No, she's not wrong.
What are you doing?
I can
What
domesticate the
form are you
dragon's
in?
magic.
And what are you just
But I
chilling?
just wanted to try and do that. Well, no, I was told
Malik
no because
is in
you or
his-
him.
Wolf form, but he's stepping forward,
You
growling. And as he's growling, he shifts out of his wolf form into his half-elven form. His swords are in his hands. He's still growling.
I will give this dragon a giant blood clot to kill it.
A giant blood clot.
Yeah, blood clot in the brain. That's deadly.
I just read something about that. Somebody wanted to manifest water inside the lungs of one of their enemies, and the DM was just like, props. Okay, go for it.
Yeah, an orc did that. An orc shaman drowned somebody in a desert.
Haha, fun.
I don't remember the name of the spell, but it was basically like manifest water
Yeah.
here.
Great water, yeah. It doesn't say you can't do it inside of somebody. Like, you already know that you gotta be specific. Oh, this doesn't say this.
Manifest water into the empty pockets where there's no organs, just so they live with water in their body. Make a mild slushing sound every time they move.
And that actually slows you fuck
I
down.
curse you with
It
a
slows
case
you
of
down.
CHF.
It slows you down, and it creates bulges.
That are really, really
Chronic edema
painful.
and
And then you have to deal with sounds the rest of your life if you live.
You gotta actually cut yourself open to, like, just even get that shit out.
Fun.
So even if I die, you still gotta harm yourself in the end, so I win.
That's like the guy who cut off his opponent's head, and the head started to rot, and he held it as a trophy. Head started to rot, and the teeth of the rotted head bit the guy in the leg, and the guy died from the bite mark from the rotted head.
Mm.
How did
A Viking story.
a decapitated head bite something?
Moving. Head was open. Or mouth was open, rather.
Well then.
That reminds me of God of War, how it has the head attached to his tail.
Except it can't rot.
Yeah. And it just halts.
Lena, what are you doing, baby?
Was it Apollo? It's not Apollo's fish.
No, it's not any god.
That's not a god.
That is
I'm
the
not gonna move. I'm just gonna stay still.
Risa shows up.
Reza Deza. Razzle dazzle.
So which one is the dragon not liking?
It's just staring.
You were right the first time.
Yeah. Of course you.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
What, did you lay its child and then break up with it?
Fuck you.
That's exactly what you did.
No.
was it sister?
Or mother?
What did Malik do to get that shard out of his side?
Yeah, healed.
What did Malik do to get the shard out of its
He
side?
turned his arm into a dragon claw.
He kind of just existed. He killed his child.
Malik kills dragons and eats their hearts.
Killed his child.
You can, dragon blood runs through him, and
So
dragons can smell that.
Either way, we need to fight it.
Oh, you can run away.
Oh,
Okay.
Running is always an option.
You're funny.
Then you just get
This
bit in
thing
the
moves
ass
fast, don't
first.
it?
Huh?
Does this thing move fast?
It's a dragon.
It doesn't
Well, some
need to. It takes up
dragons
mine.
Honey, even if it can't fly, it can still run like a dog. You ever see a dragon run like a dog before?
Yes.
How to train a dragon? The little fat guy.
I'm talking about a dragon like 10 times the size of a human, maybe 20. I don't know exactly. Like
Well,
that.
that would
At
probably
least the
be
size of a
like,
house.
Toothless.
And Toothless runs as fast as a dog, right?
No, he runs dirty.
Did she
Because
really
he's
just say
missing-
derpy?
Because he's missing a fin.
He's adorable.
Anyway, no. You're not outrunning a dragon. And if we could run, we're in an enclosed space. And what do dragons have?
Well, I don't know. Do they breathe fire in Elden Ring?
Fuck yeah.
No. Do they all breathe fire in Elden Ring?
No.
Except like 2.
Does this one breathe fire?
If it's
Technically.
not fire, it's going to be, poisonous gas or something.
Yeah.
Acid or
Or
some
Or just
other...
slapping you in the face with raw magic.
What does this one do?
Slapping you in the face with raw magic.
Oh. I want to make him a pet.
You can't.
I know.
It's a dragon.
I know. I want a dragon.
No. He'll just kill it.
Maybe a fire drake. They're like dog-sized dragons.
What do you?
What?
Fire drake.
No.
I know what you're talking about. But, Renisha, what are you doing?
Well, do we need artificial light, or is this starry sky shit gonna be consistent?
You need light for the starry sky is just refracting. The
Alright,
light is
well,
there.
I'm gonna turn my lantern on, and I guess draw a weapon.
Okay.
Because
She can see
big
in the dark,
thing
right?
wants
She's
to.
the elf lady.
Yeah. Where else?
Okay, so we have two
That's right,
people
and
that...
she is too.
Oh yeah.
You got 3 with dark vision and 2 without.
Yeah.
I
So-
magically do myself.
If you
Light
wanna talk
doesn't
about your
hurt.
vision.
It already knows we're here. Light doesn't hurt. We're not giving away a position at this point. It's debating which one of us to eat first.
Him. I'm gonna go after him first.
I doubt it.
I don't know, it hates him.
It may attack him first. I don't think it'll eat him first because it probably wants to know why he smells like dragon.
Gosh darn everything. I hate this light.
You're to blame for this. This one's on you.
How am I supposed to control Cerberus' barking?
I'm not talking about that.
He's so
He's
much to
talking
deal
about
with
you
Malik.
selling your butt cheeks to Malik for his help.
This one's on you.
Well, I can't just off myself mid-game.
Actually, you can.
You want me to off myself?
How's it going to fix the situation at hand?
You act as if I won't just revive your ass.
Well, if I off myself...
You don't die
have to
unless
do it.
Malik says you're allowed to die.
And you still got touch. You still got stuff I can touch and just bring you back. So
And say,
Yeah.
he's got
You're
blood
my life.
magic, he's got death magic, you're not going anywhere.
SNL.
I've done it once. I'll do it again.
Fuck my life. I like this life.
So you.
I've assessed the fact that we're fucked no matter what, and I'm
Yeah.
readying myself to defend. How's that?
My whip's still out. So.
I'm still ready.
Go
my
for the
sword
eyes.
and my shield.
Go for the eyes, people.
Has Cerberus shut up yet?
Yes.
Okay, good. Yeah.
He's growling, but it's low. He's in a more.
Good boy. He gets a treat.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
His treat's death.
No.
Yes.
He's in a
He gets
defensive
treats.
position. Like he's ready to spring and just latch on and bite.
No, he can't. Right?
Can Cerberus eat treats?
Yes.
Ha!
I want to see something dead eat something.
He's not technically dead.
Lana, what are you doing with your Shirley Temple haircut?
Leave me alone.
Don't worry, Charlie Temple's adorable.
Murder.
Well, she's not wrong.
I'm gonna whip it in the face.
How about we don't do that yet?
I want you to name one docile dragon that
I'm gonna secretly talk to
that isn't a
my
cartoon.
my fairy. What's in my name?
I'm pretty sure in Game of Thrones, the lady has control over dragons and some of them are nice.
Those is a special ability. That's different.
I'm a secretly
Can I
talk
have
to
that
my
special
fairy.
ability? Why not?
That would make you hard.
If the dragon doesn't see my
Can I have the special ability to control the dragon? Like in Game of Thrones, the lady does?
No.
You didn't say no. He's the DM. You're not.
Okay. And I will
Can I?
tell you the same thing he says.
Yeah?
He's giving me so much treatment for a reason.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a good sign or treatment or a bad sign.
I would
Exactly.
No. I'm giving you your
I
answer.
have to roll for it?
No.
I'll roll all my dice.
So
And
you're
whichever's
talking to
the
your fairy?
highest.
Yeah.
Okay. The dragon actually starts to rear its head up.
I got a 6. I got 3 sixes.
It's looking
3
at
fives,
all of
and
you,
1.
and it focuses on Malik for a second, and it actually moves forward. Roll initiative, bitches!
I was waiting on that one.
Oh. I'm rolling on it.
Let me roll one. I'll...
I got a 1.
Dude, initiative is 27.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that. You know how long it's been since we used a 20-sided die?
So this is the first time I've touched one.
I don't even know where my 20-sided are.
Which one's 2?
The big 20-sided one.
Looks like this.
But that had a 31. I am not very smart.
Where the hell are my 20-sided?
And
Give me a moment. I gotta
Didn't say
found
anything.
one.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, that's a 20.
Oh!
She got an F20.
Almost sounds like clapping cheeks are happening. If you listen.
Oh shit, who's this?
8.
That's a cool looking 20. It's a dragon. It says I should control the dragon.
That's not how that works.
It should. Why not?
Well, you're going first regardless.
Oh, I'm gonna attack first.
Yeah,
You
that's what that
attack
means.
First.
Oh.
You're not getting attacked first, you attack first. Which more often than not means you're getting attacked first.
Ay, FML, I give up. Can I off myself?
I'm pretty sure I'm going last.
I want to off myself now.
So,
I'm gonna wait for Lena to get back from her bio break. I had a 10. You had an 8. She had a 20.
Yeah, I have a pretty dragon.
I'm assuming he had a 16 minimum.
You need a 20-sided, honey.
Yes.
The big one.
Big squackle.
That one. It's metal, it doesn't spin.
So,
Roll the 20.
What did you
No,
So it's
I got a
going
20.
Esme, Malik, Renisha, Dragon, Lena, then David.
Isn't it Daniel?
Yes, I got his name wrong on purpose.
Where did you get for David?
Esme, you are up first.
I have to attack first.
Yeah.
No, you don't have to attack. You're just
going
first.
Yeah.
There's no way we're outrunning
1,
this
2.
thing.
Oh,
Renisha, you're 1 and 2. Esme, you're 3 and 4. Daniel,
5, 6.
you're 5 and 6. Lena, you're 7 and 8.
9,
And Malik is 9 and 10. For when I roll for who the dragon attacks.
There's no way we're gonna get away from this one.
Don't ask me.
I
I'm not
guess
the one
we'll
that-
attack.
I'm not the one that determines that.
Oh,
I will give you a hint. You were looking behind you for an exit.
Huh?
You were
Oh, I'm
looking...
well aware it's behind the dragon.
Oh,
When you-
okay.
When you said it wasn't behind us, I assumed it was behind the dragon.
Okay.
Great. Guess I'm attacking the dragon because I'm good as that anyway.
You sure about that?
I'm gonna attack its eyes because he said to blind it. I listen.
I was making a joke.
Seriously?
What good does a blind, caged wild animal do in such close quarter combat?
You know, you said it blinded. I thought, oh, maybe that means that, yeah, it's better off fighting.
What's a
its
blind
mind.
wild animal do?
Go crazy, I guess. So I'm like, I am
Usually
not.
get eaten.
Yeah.
Plug it in.
Take your glasses out.
Did it go? I think it's just going out. That's bad.
Not mine.
Put it out in the back because it ain't. It's not charging. It's on yet right now.
DJ,
Yeah,
put your glasses in the mouth.
I'm not surprised.
Is that what it always
If we turn it
does?
on.
Yeah.
There we go. So. You're attacking?
Yeah.
Roll with it. Roll with it. Drop down and roll with it.
I got one. I failed.
Probably should be using metal.
Got a 5 that time.
Alright.
What are the other ones?
How are you attacking?
When you know how to actually roll. So with a sword.
You strike it.
Yay. I made a mad now.
You strike its front right claw. In doing so, it's almost like you're hitting metal on metal. You hear even a clang.
Clang. Clang a dang.
There's a small scrape inside of its scale. You guys went to die.
Cut its
Yeah.
tendons.
Yeah.
Can't.
Yeah, I
move.
kind of. Yeah, I kind of.
We all figured that already.
This thing's gotta have tendons. Everything has tendons if it moves. Unless it's a skeleton. Or marionette. Or anything that doesn't have bone or flesh.
Malik rushes up, and as he rushes up, jumps into the air, with his right arm becoming dragon-like.
Bingen Borgen.
What'd you say?
Bingen Borgen.
Bingen Borgen?
Bingen Borgen.
Bingen Morgan. Which he?
This one mine.
Huh?
This one mine's right there. What's the time?
Zero.
Yeah, I bet you are. As Malik jumps up, his right arm elongates and biggens and becomes this big dragon claw, almost the size of the dragon that you're seeing. And he slaps the dragon in the face. The dragon, surprised, its head turns, and you can actually see claw marks deep enough to where almost neon-like blue stuff is oozing out of the moons.
That's the dragon's blood.
I can use that for components for magical
Oh
stuff.
my god.
Just do it.
You're a mage. You have to think about magic stuff, not just can I
With
stab
blood?
this thing and make it look real cool. Yes.
And dragon blood's pretty powerful, magically speaking.
Have you not watched RL Craft? All the hours I've watched of that with you?
Ranisha.
But I don't know blood magic anyways. So.
Need blood magic.
How is the match wild up?
Magic.
So it has blue blood. You were able to slash it with dragon blood. My puny human side is feeling vulnerable.
My mom still wants that for my way.
Okay.
Sounds fun.
People, we get more the heart on this walk.
I have more cats for you to have. Listen, let me be at your place.
Has it done anything magical yet?
Nope.
It's just being a dragon.
Yeah.
Do we know what kind of spit it has?
Nope.
We need to figure that out.
I have some ash. I want to throw some fire at it and see what happens.
Done.
Thing about PK Fire.
Shut up.
Fire.
Alright. Renisha takes ash, and as she does so, releases it, and it becomes a big fireball in her hand. She chucks it wild like a fastball. It actually smacks straight into the side that Malik already caused a wound on.
Nice.
Your dragon roars in anger. And actually, yes, it's the dragon's turn.
Now it's going to bite my head.
Yes, probably.
Or whoever decides to attack.
Well, think about the two individuals that just did it damage. It goes and moves to strike down on Malik. She's trying to crush him completely.
It's out 3.
Okay.
So you know I'm not bullshitting when I say this. Malik manages to jump backwards into a flip and hop a few steps just in time for it to not completely come down. The ground shakes when the dragon's claw stomps down, and it shakes a couple stalactites loose.
Fun. I was waiting
Roll for dexterity. Yes.
Patas a los my Dexter.
Dos.
4.
Three.
Lena and Ranisha, you each take 1 point of damage because of falling debris on that ass.
My bum. No, seriously, guys. My
No
bum.
bum.
Ironically, Lena, it's your turn.
Am I still talking to my fairy?
Yes, you can talk to your fairy.
I'm gonna ask her, what is this type of dragon that bleeds yellow blood, blue blood?
She tells you that she doesn't know. Like,
Can
normally the dragon's blood is red, like any other thing, but this bleeding blue blood is unnatural.
Mystical, magical carpet ride.
I'm gonna ask her. Can you at least remember what it's called? If you had dragons in your world.
She doesn't. She's not able to answer that question.
So, how does she look? And
She's just kind of worried right now. You guys are fighting the dragon.
yeah, but I'm about it. Wait, how? Wait.
Is my spectral associate involved in this at all, or is she just chilling?
Risa's watching right now. She looks at you and she's looking at Malik. She's looking and says, "This isn't a fight with just one dragon.
There's.
There are two dragons involved here."
Two?
Yeah,
Can I go? Wait, is Malik right next to me?
No, Malik's in front of the dragon.
Okay, how does the dragon look?
He's pretty irritated.
Baby, he's trying to kill you.
He got smacked in the face with a dragon claw and then a fireball. He's not happy.
And you got his toes tickled. So
His toes tickled, really?
well, that's what she did. She tickled the toes.
So what I'm gonna do is keep standing still until it thinks I'm not alive.
Okay. Daniel,
I didn't know this was Jurassic Park.
I like Jurassic Park. I
You're
like
up, Mona.
Blue.
I'm going to rend the wound. Not mend, rend. Because, you know, spiky whip do the thing that y'all have created.
okay.
I didn't even roll. Okay.
You slash with your sword whip, but in doing so, it bounces off the scales. Esme,
Yeah,
Okay.
that's it.
Hmm?
That's right. I need to think of something to do. Do we know anything that this dragon is weak to besides physical attacks?
Well, it's not weak to physical attacks, but
They're doing something.
So far, all it's tried to do is
Magic.
smash him.
magic.
Okay,
Physical,
so yes,
physical.
magic. How far was this dragon?
That's what she used.
It pissed it off. I don't know if
I
it
just
caused any
slapped it.
damage or not.
You said the
Said
the
you a
scales
bitch.
were of metal consistency?
say it again.
You said the scales were of metal consistency?
It's hard like iron.
Can you melt iron? Yes, you can.
Yes, you can melt iron.
It has to be really high temperature.
Like harnessing the power of the sun.
Why does the dragon?
I mean, that might be a bit of an overstatement because the steel industry kind of drove this country for a while. And we don't have the sun at our disposal.
But it's magic.
The power of the sun in my hands.
Can I wrap it like its legs in the ground?
You can try.
Oh, so it's not as movable?
We're in that little space.
Tell me.
I'm trying to think of something useful
You
here.
don't know.
Well,
I'm not doing good.
That would stop it from using its light to attack us.
I mean, if you want to try to figure out a name, that's fine.
yeah, because I want to try to figure
You
out.
have to actually roll on the
weakness and its
Have a
name,
5
so I
You
can
have to
tell
roll on the table.
those three.
though. With a 4.
What?
Still passable.
I wanted to try and trap its legs.
Oh. and come around it? Do you want the things to sink in? Like, what's going on?
That thing Toph does in the Avatar where she like puts her feet, like ducks them in the ground.
Turns it into mud and then solidifies it.
Yes.
Stone the mud and back?
Well, that's what Toph did.
No, there's literally a spell in the dragon, stone to mud.
Yeah.
It sinks for a little bit. And when the little mud area starts to solidify again, it's looking down and it's pissed off. It doesn't know who did it. I don't know what you done it, but I know you've done it.
Do these crystals have any properties to them?
You'd have to find that out on your own.
What color are the crystals?
Blue.
That color doesn't matter, but
That's why it
Well,
bleeds.
I'm trying to link it to real life.
That's why
That's
it
not how
bleeds
that works.
blue blood.
Malik jumps in the air again, trying to land on the dragon. As he does so,
the dragon slaps him.
We're all gonna die.
The dragon slaps him in the face.
damn, ain't got no hands.
True with them. It goes on up.
Malik's head elongates. It creates it's superimposed of a dragon's head coming around and snaps onto the where he bit he clawed the dragon in the face, and he shakes before turning a chunk.
What's with you and liking things in your mouth?
Oh, I'm not one. You shouldn't be talking, bitch.
I don't have anything in my mouth.
Uh huh.
You've had an arm, a leg, a body, now a face.
So he's slowly turning into a dragon.
After he rips the part out, the dragon's head dissipates.
Niche.
That wasn't loud at all.
Um,
We're gonna die. We're all gonna die.
did anything happen when the fire hit it other than pissing it off?
Not that you can see. Yeah, it's still there.
Right.
I have Haslow's whip, which means I get his property.
I'm gonna try something different. I want to throw some lightning at it because we said iron type scales and they're conductive. Maybe I can zap it.
That was my ideal.
I mean, there's no reason we can't hit it more than once if it does work. Say, I have lightning glass, if that works, or a couple different kinds of metal, so something along those lines.
Okay.
And I didn't do shit. I electrocuted myself.
Essentially.
Yeah, probably. Only if I kill you.
Rolled one, y'all.
No, instead you throw a lightning bolt and it strikes Malik.
Sorry.
No, gonna hit your guts.
It burns the shit out of his side. It makes him fly and go rolling. He's now towards the ass end of the dragon.
You better not. You better not.
He knows what you're gonna
This ain't
do.
no Ant-Man situation. You better not.
Oh. I didn't even think that.
No,
I mean, she might pull her signature move out again. We'll have to see.
The dragon rears up and it flaps. As it's flapping its wings, it starts pulling. So it tears out of the ground, and that's its movement turn. Oh, I'm being Yeah.
Flying spike.
As it flaps its wings, it whips its tail around, and since Malik's closest thing to the tail area, smacks the hell out of him and sends him flying.
He's a ragdoll.
He rolls, hits the ground, keeps going, and then he digs his hands into the ground to slow himself down.
He's a ragdoll this fight.
Look. Lena, it's your turn.
It's just standing still until I think I'm dead.
Okay. Daniel-san.
Oh, God. I'm gonna try to use the ground to cause the spike to just stab him in the missing chunk of flesh he has.
In his face?
Yeah. You ever see someone be able to move with a spike in its face? Without breaking said spike first?
Yeah, only if you want to die today.
Of course.
Again, you go to make the spike, and it strikes against the scales, just on the underpart, and it stops. Like the dragon's head moves, but it seems more annoyed than damaged.
Basically, all wood is annoying this thing.
And it's probably gonna kill one of us soon.
If Malik dies, what are you guys gonna do?
I'll be fine. I'll bring him back to life. He'll be fine.
Do you have an option?
He'll be fine. I already
The
brought a
dead
dog
magic.
back.
A dog is different than a human.
Yes.
He also has a dog morphology, so.
He would probably go in here.
There's so much wrong with that. Just so much that can go wrong.
Oh, I'm aware. And yes, the dog is different from a human, but I have books telling me how humans work. So.
Did you actually retain that?
Retain these nuts.
I'm a liver.
Esme.
Yeah.
You're up.
Has this dragon taken any actual damage to its life?
Yeah.
Like how much? Is it still pretty much at full health?
Not allowed to know that.
You
It's
gotta
missing a
figure
big
that.
part of its scales on the left side of its face.
A chunk of its face is gone, and it's real mad.
And it got slapped in the face.
And you literally just witnessed a guy jump up, move his right arm out, it become a dragon's claw, and slash the heck out of it. He jumped up on the thing, his head became a dragon's head. He bit a chunk out of it.
Can I put it to sleep with poison?
That's not how poison works.
There are poisons that put you to sleep.
That's not how poison works.
Some poisons put you to sleep.
That is real life
Forever.
poison.
Just like in Wizard of Oz, pop a pill, put them to sleep.
That's
They
Wizard
just
of Oz.
got
This is
real
Zelda.
high.
Yeah.
Still, poison can put you to sleep. Put you in a coma.
Roll with disadvantage.
Me.
Yes,
Yes.
you. What'd you get?
Two.
2.
So you got a 1.
So I put myself to sleep.
Yes.
Yes. You
Okay.
put yourself to sleep.
I didn't give him ideas.
Oh,
I figured he already figured that out. You
He
wonder?
was going to say something else.
What?
Better be put asleep than killed.
He was
completely.
going to say something else.
Who loves casting away anything?
That's not how that works.
It only works
Yeah.
in sleeping
Kiss. Anyway.
I hate
What?
Surprise! You got where I was going with that joke. So, Malik, after being roasted and then slapped,
is just as pissed off at the dragon
Yeah.
as the dragon.
Yeah. Malik's head becomes dragon-like again as he rises up. You see him rear his head back, and there's an intake, like the dragon's head is breathing.
Oh, probably it's breathing. And if he breathes fire, it's probably gonna kill one of us. Or the dragon.
No,
Oh, my butt.
there's a deep purple and blue mist that starts to come out of Malik's mouth.
It's sleep powder.
That's not what that is.
No, it's not. Same color as the sleep powder.
You said I could sleep use sleep powder.
Sleep is different from poison.
It's
I'm,
basically
I'm using rot breath.
I kind of figured what it was.
I know you knew, but
Because you said mist. There's only one dragon.
other than Morias.
Yeah. There's 2 dragons that use mist, and one of them are ice.
You see the wound on the dragon's face actually fester to the point where the scales start to bubble.
It's dying.
Crude. The crude blood is starting to actually leak from in between its fangs
Can I help it?
as it looks at Malik.
don't want to help the dragon. No.
And actually, your turns are going to be spent getting the fuck out of the way.
Alex.
Uh-oh.
Well, except for you. You're asleep. You already know that like it's a wide area to attack. Like he just.
I'm dead now.
I mean, somebody can save you if
That's
they
not
pick you up. You're doing dexterity checks to see if you can get the hell out of the way.
Do I too?
You're asleep.
You're asleep, sweetie.
So now?
If one of us succeeds, we can, drag you along. 3.
Surprisingly, a 3.
Wow, you all suck.
No, it hit this, so it was
You all
really something.
inhale deadly damn poison. You immediately start to feel the effects. Your stomachs start to churn, like you feel like you're about to heave any damn second. You're all starting to get lightheaded and blurry vision. She's foaming at the mouth.
Yeah, I'm dying.
You're gonna be like Bubby.
Lena.
Yep.
No, it's not Lena's turn. It is the dragon's turn. Apologies. It looks dead at Malik. Gee, I wonder why. This was supposed to be more y'all than me. By the way.
Yeah, me too.
Y'all were supposed to figure out my little puzzle.
The rolls are not in our favor,
I
as per usual.
I see that shit. Yeah.
I've tried attacking
It's still-
it twice.
It's still flapping its wings, so after it got hit with Malik's attack, it's now inbreathing in. Son of a bitch.
Can I tell it to shut?
What?
We all died.
Just shut.
It hits Malik with this fiery beam of mana.
Oh, okay.
And he goes flying back and hits a crystal.
Again.
That's what I'm gonna play. Who's gonna back up? It's not yours.
I feel like I'm Daniel over here getting my ass whooped.
Ah, welcome to
And
my
you're gonna
world.
And you're gonna be at death's door like any time now.
Basically, I'm the one at death's door.
You are the door.
Now it's Lena's turn.
Y'all are welcome.
You're poisoned.
I'm poisoned and I feel lightheaded and I'm almost gonna die. I'm telling my fairies to get the poison out of me.
Alright, so your turn is spent with your fairy healing you.
Yes,
Okay.
just to get the poison out of me. And I don't want to be at death's door.
Why are you staring at me when you say that?
Because you've been the one that's damn near died all the times. Daniel, son.
My world, Malik.
Malik has passive regeneration. I mean, they don't really work like that well, only 1 point per turn, but still.
Technically speaking, can't I speed up the infection rate and or make the infection worse than it already is?
Can you?
Oh, for knowledge.
Can you please give me that glass?
You are going to have to actually touch the damn thing.
Indeed, that was my plan. But
Yeah.
Are you going to touch the dragon?
I'm not touching its feetsies.
Okay.
Its feetsy weetsies.
Isn't its feet still in the ground?
No, it broke out a while ago.
So what are you doing again?
Sort of like speeding up its rot process and or kind of like because like a poison attaches to the blood and I'm gonna be like blood.
No.
No.
No, you hit me with the lightning bolt. Remember?
Pew.
But we started another round.
No.
since then.
No, after him, it's the next one.
So I'm kind of like spreading it through its body to make it take more damage.
Okay. You're not, start marking shit. I see nobody doing shit. That's why I'm saying something.
I don't know. I'm like
Mark
dead.
posted my mana.
You're basically at death's
And
door.
my rocks in the head damage.
Esme.
I'm asleep still.
Nah, you're up.
You're awake
When
now.
did I get up?
Because you're convulsing violently with a seizure.
No, I thought I was doing that in my sleep. I gotta do something. I'm healing myself then.
Just like I'm doing.
Roll with disadvantage. Body jerks and concentration. All that good stuff.
Does that count?
Nah, that's a 3. That's even worse. I'm gonna let you keep that 3. But you still you can't focus enough. You can't get your mana going the way you want it to, and especially when the way your body's jerking and convulsing. And you take 2 points of damage.
How much damage have I already taken?
Oh no,
I think just the
Just
two.
the first 2? So the poison didn't kill me? I mean, text me?
oh, it's Val's turn. Okay. Malik.
What's she do?
She's after Malik.
Oh, you're
Yeah, she's after Malik. Malik looks up at the dragon. You see his head become dragon-like again. Big old dragon head on small human body. And just Debo Latte got more head than you got body. Just inhale, he rears back and he's inhaling again. This time when he spits, it's a big lava orb.
Can I dodge it?
magma worm.
Yeah.
Please.
Never had that spell. It's a nat 6. It does twice the damage.
That's 47.
It burns the dragon, and as it's burning on its face and its wing, it gets parts of the magma burn on the wing, and the dragon is forced to come down to the floor.
Yay.
The dragon is rearing its head, trying to get the magma off, scraping what's left of the side of its face on the ground, trying to get that shit off.
So we can secretly pellet bugs trying to scrape it.
It is Renisha's turn.
Ranisha.
Alright, so has the urge to vomit passed?
No.
Awesome.
By the way, take a point of damage. Just because it's poisoned.
Well, rotted.
Well, yeah, because I gotta, or your insides will fucking melt.
Don't worry, my insides can be healed just fine. And or replaced.
Or, yeah, because you're not
I'll
in
steal
your
your
own
organs.
body. You're
I
not
could make an organ explode.
Can you?
I just thought about that. Something I have to roll with a disadvantage, but I can make an organ explode.
How about you say your Esme?
She's not. She has enough HP right now. My character can't
I'm
see
gonna
it.
firebomb it. We have oil and ash. I'm gonna make a firebomb and throw it in the dragon's face.
Okay.
Hopefully I don't fuck it up.
This time.
It's
Four.
a foe.
As it gets done scraping its face to get the last of the magma off, you hit it right in the face again.
Team.
It screams, and you can actually, as it's moving, you can see the tongue through the jaw.
Ooh.
We punctured the jaw, boys.
Yeah, we will.
We punctured the jaw. Now time to go through the other end.
Everybody rolled dexterity.
Yep, I know that was coming.
It's doing a tail whip.
Four-sided.
6.
0.
Four-sided.
Yeah,
Six
six-sided.
You had it right.
Yeah. Cool Power Rangers.
Three.
You got a 6?
She's the only
Well,
one
three of
that
us got sixes.
notices. Yeah.
Okay. So, how do you dodge? You're gonna roll out of the way? Okay.
It
Dang.
sounds cool.
Daniel.
I'm dodging elegantly with a backflip.
Okay.
Yeah. Now one moment of elegance.
Our attacks have been wildly clumsy, but we all just leap like gazelles. away
Pirouette,
from the-
motherfucker. Pirouette, motherfucker. Clear. Clear. As the tail comes at Malik, he jumps, and as he jumps, he moves and rolls to the side like he's doing a little spin. And he's rolling, using the tail, pushing off it and going towards the dragon. And that's his dodge. It's an aggressive dodge.
And the other two just get slapped with the tail.
Yeah, they get him slapped.
Ooh.
Lena, your turn.
What doth
And I-
wish to do?
How much health do I have? That's what I want to know.
None.
You should
You're
have
dead.
14, right?
Yeah.
You took 1 point from the rocks falling off the top of the cave.
And then she
And
got
then-
healed.
Healed from that. And then it's the rot. And then she's still getting healed from that. So yeah, she's still at a cost of 14.
So almost full health.
Okay, that is good to know.
Esme, you
Yeah.
start puking.
Hee
Ranisha,
You should heal that.
Constitution check.
I tried. I failed.
You should try again.
Oh, I
4.
rolled a
You managed to
one.
keep your lunch down.
Woo.
Everybody else, Constitution check.
You already did your thing. You failed it anyway. Nerf. 1.
I'm gonna die.
I'm just gonna puke.
Daniel, you puke. You bring it up hard, Russ.
Nothing I'm not used to.
Lena, you puke so hard you start puking up blood.
No. Fine.
One time I actually did that.
So you're getting your fairy to start healing you still.
Yeah, I want her to heal me to stop puking, and I don't want to puke.
Daniel-san,
Let's go with it.
it is your turn.
I'm a stab at its tongue, because if I die, it won't be able to taste anything. I'm petty.
Leroy Jenkins.
And by stab at its tongue, I mean I'm whipping its tongue.
So well last time.
Yeah. 4.
Yeah.
You actually cut the tongue open through the side of the face.
Slapped it in the tongue real hard.
Blue liquid is coating its tongue. It's so.
It's blue liquid. Is he tasting?
Roll dexterity.
Yo,
just him.
You're not having it rip me out into the sky. No.
Yay.
Yes, you will, I guess.
You take 2 points of fire damage from when the hot blood spiders on your ass.
Ah.
And she gets up to go do something as it's her turn.
She's using the bathroom.
She's probably in the bathroom. I'm making Jeff the Killer as a girl. Don't ask me why. Jeff the Killer. Girl might be cool. Blood is coming out the mouth. Got punched in the... She got punched in the face really hard. But not he, but maybe no song. I'll do the body if it's how better. So. We're waiting for stage
2 for 2 on toddler bio bricks.
1. Yay. Merman. She back. Boy, my hip is not supposed to bend that way.
Esme. What is it you're trying to accomplish?
I think trying to heal myself until I actually managed to.
Okay.
5.
Oh, you managed to heal yourself a little bit.
Yeah.
Meet.
It's supposed to be a kitten. How's you wanting a kitten voice?
Meet.
It's high pitched.
Malik runs up. He jumps. His right arm becomes a dragon claw again. He pimp slaps the dragon in the face, the right side of the face again. His jaw is actually becoming dehinged on one side, like you can just falling.
I guess we went all out on this thing's jaw, so it can't eat, at the very least. So even if it survives, it's dead either way.
Ralisha.
It's got bones. I can use bones.
I can use your bones.
I'll steal yours.
I don't care. I can use your bones.
Let's try the lightning again. See if I can electrocute myself this time. 6.
Any place in particular aiming? Or just anywhere that it'll hit?
Scales. I'm assuming they're conductive, so.
What you do is when you summon your lightning bolt and you toss it out, you actually burn a hole in that one scale in the scale area. It blackens. Some of it's charred and eaten through.
Lightning works.
It does.
I'm telling him that verbally.
Alright. You know what else works? Bleeding it dry.
The dragon actually falls over and collapses under the weight of its own body.
It's not dead.
Obviously, it's not good. It just collapsed.
Is it still near? Is it still near the
No, yeah, you
exit?
would think that means it's dead.
Here's the thing, though. Everybody roll dexterity checks.
There's still the other guys.
No, it made the thing go rumble, rumble, tumble, rumble.
Say it's falling over and probably jostling
Right.
more.
Yeah.
Two rocks loose.
Okay. Now roll another dexterity check.
One was for the dragon and one's for all the debris that's about to fall. 5.
Where?
So you dodge the debris that's falling, but just like all of you were forced to heave up, so is the dragon. And the dragon's actually doing its breath attack as it's doing it. It's not doing it intentionally, it's being forced. So
So what is the dragon puke made out of that's now on me?
Dead.
magical mana fire, bones of things it's eaten, half digested stuff, stomach acid.
I would like to use the stomach acid to burn its eyeball.
Well, the dragon's dying. It's pretty much dead now.
Where's the
Doesn't
dragon?
mean I still can't kill it.
Where's the dragon's heart?
Then I'll bring it back to fight it again. Your point?
You can do that on your own.
I want to own a dragon, damn it.
So did she,
Eat its
but
heart.
she said no.
Right?
I don't need its heart. That kills it.
You can be your own dragon.
No, it's not as cool.
Where's the dragon's
Imagine
heart?
rolling up on a village and be like, if you don't tell me what I want to know, I'll get my dragon, and then having my blue dragon fly in.
Have knowledge.
It's a
No,
wolf
it's
and
a
he's
dragon.
small.
Is there
He also transforms into a dragon.
That doesn't count.
Yes, it does.
It's basically the same thing.
is there any other damage factor beyond the of having dragon puke on me?
Yes, you take 5 damage because of the mana in acid. All of you do actually.
I'm gonna make a rock bubble.
Josh.
Where's the dragon's heart? Because I want to kill the heart.
No.
Why?
No,
Oh,
she wants to
they-
eat the heart. That's what she wants.
she's disturbed.
This one. And stand on the sidelines the whole time, let everybody else do damage, and be like, I want to eat its heart!
Leave me. I'm not gonna eat the heart. Only because I ate a dog. Only because I ate a dead dog doesn't mean I'm gonna eat a dragon's heart.
You'd have
Well,
more
I mean,
abilities if you ate the dragon
That's how
heart
he
than
ended
you
up
being
with
a
the
raw
dragon
dog.
stuff.
Then the
He
raw dog.
sacrificed the heart. He didn't eat the heart.
I'm gonna stab it in his heart. What you wanna? Yeah.
Oh, it's your turn. Apologies.
Your bones.
Ranicha.
Is it obviously on the decline?
Yes.
So there's not much point in continuing to beat it.
We also have those other people that came in just.
Oh no, we're the only ones that got portaled to the dragon.
Yeah, but those
They're
people
not.
are still in the cave, ain't they?
Yeah, but we're
We
not.
don't even know if we're in the same cave.
We have no idea where we are. We just got presented with a dragon.
But the people that was mentioned were there too.
We would have been attacked by them by now if they were.
Well, the dude came in and he was.
I forgot.
That teleported us.
Um,
I'm not hurt up its heart.
I already called that.
She said stab it. She didn't say carve it out. She did this.
this one is also obviously on the decline, right?
Me?
Yeah.
I have 8 points left.
Yeah, what?
8 HP.
Good for
Me
you. I have
too,
7.
so it could be worse.
I have 7. I don't know how much this dude has. He was getting fondled around the entire time.
That's a regeneration.
So I'm gonna say like 8.
9.
Surprising. She's the only one that's actually
Only because he regenerates.
I'm gonna wipe the schmutz off of myself and otherwise stand still for the time being.
Smuts.
You know, I'm gonna be petty and slightly elevate myself, aka just make a rock totem. Because I'm petty.
You're gonna waste a mana of us. You're gonna.
But I'll get on the back of it and start carving its heart out through its back.
That seems like a lot more work than going for the underbelly.
But the underbelly is currently covered in acid. Yeah.
You don't have the physical strength to cut through the scales. That's the point I was trying to make. Maybe that should amp up your strength.
Unless I cast a strength spell, or unless
What did I just say?
or unless I have a permanent strength spell, aka a bangle. How would I do such a thing?
Alright, so
I'm carving its heart out one way or the other for science.
Why don't you go through its mouth?
But I cut its tongue, and it threw up, so that's just a bunch of damage, and I'm at 7 health, so I'm good. I'd rather not die. Get digested by a dead dragon. Just saying.
That's an evil laugh.
while I'm standing here, can I look around
Yes, you can.
I would like to ask.
and assess to see if there are any secondary threats that we missed?
There's piles of bones. Looks like from random people, adventurers, and a few cult-like looking like individuals just all around.
So are the other kids.
Is there an obvious exit path?
Yeah. Behind the dragon. Behind where the dragon was.
I was gonna ask, is the dragon still near the exit? And nobody answered.
Technically,
Malik actually starts tearing out the dragon, rending it apart.
Hey Malik, can I get help with the heart? I'd like the heart for research
His
purposes.
hands become dragons, and he starts rending the dragon scales apart.
I now cut his heart. No, I don't want to become a dragon. I just want to do research on this dragon heart.
Mhm.
Why do I feel like you might have to fight him for that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, more than likely.
And he already hates you.
He brought me back once. He'll do it again.
I highly doubt it. What kid?
So, Malik actually gets the heart. He tears the dragon's heart out.
Share.
It's this big thing, almost the size of him,
Ooh, toasted.
and he presents it to Risa.
Lisa. Lisa Be so.
It's just been standing there watching us the whole time.
Yeah. You forgot she was there?
No, I am pretty sure that.
Hmm.
She flat out said this is a battle of 2 dragons, not just one.
Implication being, I ain't getting in the middle of them.
You see, if we didn't do anything, you would have died.
Who would have died?
You.
You sure about that?
Yes.
Okay.
I think you took more damage because we did it.
I mean, I definitely, like, hit him with a lightning bolt.
Ocean calls him to get tail whipped.
Yeah.
Which he then proceeded to almost immediately get hit by a breath attack. There was just one thing after another.
Yeah.
Because of us.
Zap.
So,
Stuff and things.
Malik gives the heart to Risa. And as he does, you see parts of him start to slowly come back, and wounds are starting to stitch themselves. She asks him if he'll partake in communion again. There aren't many types of dragons he hasn't killed already.
I'll take it. That's one of the ones he hasn't.
Malik looks at Esme when Risa asks him that question. But he remains silent. She just nods and says that she'll keep it safe for him when the time is right. And she fades with the heart.
Stab the heart.
So, call it there. Yeah. All right. We'll do a rest point and rest and heal. Magical healing, natural healing, and resting.
How long is this rest for?
Until the adventure starts again. Oh, is it a short rest or a long rest?
Yeah.
I'll give you a long rest.
Should we take it to chant?
What?
Should we take it to chant?
Means you can try.
I'll do it. I will succeed in my endeavors to enchant this Bengal with strength and speed.
I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Stuff's been getting crazy lately. I mean, you guys are literally here tuning in for that. I want to thank Liddy Wan for coming in here and trying to be the voice of reason and just trying to think everything logically through. Esme, little Annie over here, because she just, oh my god, it's funny having her there. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of like Malik has her as his thrall. Slayer Gaming. You can't just feel on me like that. You know, you just squeezy. Because this dude he's nuts. I feel like he's going on a villain's arc.
I am doing no such thing.
Yes. Uh-huh. We got Princess Ray over here.
I have done no acts of villainy. I think.
Yet. In the meantime, in between time, always with these peace signs. I want to thank you guys for tuning in again. I'm King Sway.
Princess Way.
Your boy Slayer Gamer.
Annie.
Diddy Mom.
And we will catch you in the next adventure.
Bye-bye.
Peace.